Welcome to the light of day, daytime television, if you will. My name is Dava. My good friends and family call me Day. I'm going to be sketching a picture of my feet dangling at a pond. If I can get this tripod to hold steady, it's a new tripod. Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. We'll get there, y'all. Get there. Ooh, that was a close one. My phone was about to fall out. Okay, that looks good to me. I hope you'll catch it for me. Thanks. Wait, I got the link. Press this thing. There we go. Now we can get this party started. All I ask is that you stop by for a second, send some love and kindness, and you can stick around for a while. Or can pass it on. Sending you love. I think the sun's about to set. Aw. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Sending you love. Oh, people are so nice. You always get so scared about how mean people will be. You forget how wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people are. And I love you guys. I love you all. The sun's setting where I'm at. Ooh. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's always the trouble. You've caught in a flow, but it's so beautiful outside. You're like, do I run outside? Like sometimes the answer is yes. Sometimes I'm like, I'm tired. The sun took it out of me today. I was I was outside a lot today. I'm like, I think I just need to enjoy the sunset from here today. You know, sometimes the answer is to go enjoy the sunset from the water, but sometimes just enjoy right where you are. I think I might go ahead and start adding color to this tonight, honestly. It's hard though, because I have to wake up. I'm waking up to see the sunrise in the morning with my friend, which I'm really excited about. Because I don't really have any friends that like to go see the sunrise. I'm very tired. So those two things are conducive. I'm glad I'm tired so that I can wake up early and see the sunrise. I've really caught in a flow. And once I start using color, I'm not going to be able to stop. I think I might have to go ahead and start doing that. Yeah. This happens at least once every couple months where I accidentally spill all of my oil pastels that I had so intentionally organized. That's just a part of life. Isn't that literally how everything in life goes? You know, one month you've got all your oil pastels organized and color coded, and then the next week you spill the entire thing on the floor. Dang, that stinks, but just put them back the best you can. Just, you know, find the new places they go. But I just like look. Sometimes it's fun to just like draw, not looking at an organized palette, but kind of just being like, what colors call to me. You know, I feel like that's like a good intuitive art practice to sort of just be like, not think about it that hard. You know, instead of being like this blue or this blue, just being like blue, like need a pink, pink, instead of being like, do I like this pink? Do I like, you know, like what's the right color? It's fun to just grab what you want to. And not think too hard about it, love. Okay, see. Looks like we're starting over again. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Sometimes this is what praying looks like, right? Like sometimes this is what meditation looks like. It's not always talking in words to God. Sometimes you just gotta boop, boop, color a little bit. Sometimes drawing's so beautiful because it makes me believe that I can still find it's not it feels silly to say out loud, but it makes me feel like I can still find God amidst all the noise and the chaos. It's just a nice way to end the day sometimes, start the day, take a break in the day, just let myself draw a little bit. And I feel very connected to God, universe, the divine, what have you. But it's a wonderful way to honor creation. Thanks. Sometimes you really have to give yourself a break. Like sometimes we judge ourselves so much while we're still in the process. That's what art reminds me all the time. It's like, wow, who am I? Like, release those thoughts that come in that are saying, like, I don't like how this looks, or this doesn't look like, what does that even mean? Who am I to judge? I'm just trying to create something. It helps me pause and remember to trust the process, right? Just like with anything, like, just roll, let it roll, let it roll. Aw, thank you so much. Sending you guys love out there. It's feeling like orange. It's feeling like orange. Just trying to practice drawing with my other hands. And thank you so much. Thank you. I think it'll turn out, you know. It'll it's not up to me to decipher if it turns out good or bad, but it will certainly turn out. That's something that I can tell you for certain. Right, it's a hard Ava. No. I gotta like tape this thing like to this thing to my hand. It's okay. It's fun to make a mess. That's what used to hold me back from making art so much was being like, oh, it just makes a mess or something like that. But it's like, hey, you can't be scared to make a mess. Just clean it up. You know, I think that's a limiting belief that a lot of artists have. Like you can't like art's messy, it's too much of a mess. And it's like, yeah, we were all told that when we were kids, but guess what? We were kids, of course. Like when you're a kid, you're not you can make such a big mess and that's totally fine. But now we're adults and we're capable of like cleaning up the mess that we make with art, you know? If we so desire. So just let yourself be free sometimes and have fun. All right, we're gonna get kind of crazy. We're gonna use a dark brownish orange. We might use a russet. Let's see if there's any other colors on the ground calling to. You know what? If they're on the ground, I should take that to mean like that it's not. That's not the color. You know, because. Aw, all right, come on back soon. I appreciate you. I'll be here. For at least a little bit longer. Okay. Oh, I had this idea. Since I'm trying to do art like upright now, for the sake of my posture and just for the meditation in general, I feel a little more open and in tune with the flow when I'm standing up. So sometimes like my palette when I use oil pastels is just like a piece of paper that I like scribble on to kind of clean off the oil pastel because I'm usually layering colors on top of each other. So like as you can see, it's a very textured medium. It's thick. It's essentially like a thick oil painting. So anyways, this is like my palette and I'm hanging it like next to my drawing to just kind of scribble. And I feel kind of proud for thinking of that. I'm just using like a sticky tack on the back, and holy shit, I accidentally like made it in the shape of a heart. I freaking love y'all. Love y'all. Art is just so fun, all right? If it's not fun, find a different medium. You're just not, do what's fun. Honestly, when I like switch which hands I'm drawing with, I literally feel like a skateboarder in the X Games, like doing a crazy trick and landing it. Like that's how I imagine in my head. It's like a crowd being like, "Oh," like, like I'm like,
Only a demon in she crying. Only time will tell if she's your life. Feeling all alone when I get calm. Every thought you are steps up. Oh, you wait for me. Would you, would you, you wait for me. Would you, would you, deep in she crying. Only time will tell if she's your life. Feeling all alone when I get calm. Every thought you are steps up. Oh, you wait for change. Would you, would you, you wait for change. Would you, would you,
Oh yeah,
wait for
it's very defined.
would you, would you, would you, would you, so long, so long, I see your face.
Oh geez, I've really lost track of time. I'm gonna have to stop soon.
Something to be on. I've been alone. Right.
Okay, it's time for me to go to sleep. Almost. I'm thirsty. Me just, I'm thirsty. I'm tired. Like, girl, take a break. That's the thing about art sometimes. It just sucks you in. You don't want to stop.
What you hiding? It's easy. What you hiding? It's easy.
Hello everyone. Is anybody in there? Thank you for waiting. I had to get a water. Aw. Wait. Hi. Thanks for joining me. Sorry, I'm doing administrative control. Okay, cool. Everybody, my grandma's getting surgery in the morning, so if you wouldn't mind, send her a little bit of love. The universal connection that we all have. Her name's Coral. If everyone wouldn't mind, just doing a quick little prayer for Coral. I'm sending my grandma a text message. All right, that's what I'm doing right now.
So these
I had one of those moments yesterday where, like, I saw a cousin that I haven't seen in a long time, and it was like, "Holy cow, you're so tall. Like, how did you get taller than me?" I don't know if you understand what I mean by that. Like, I mean, he is so tall compared to me. Like, this is a photo of us. He's like 2 feet taller than me. It's wild. It's so bewildering. I'm like, it just blows my mind. And but the funny part is like we had such a long conversation sitting down and then we stood up and took that picture and I looked at it and I was like, what? I like, when you're sitting down with somebody, I'm like, oh, this is just my baby cousin talking, whatever. And I'm just like seeing him and then just the reality of like, whoa, like time flies. So yeah, I'm also channeling this energy because this is the same, like this picture that I just showed you with him was from the same dot that this reference picture is from. So it's like that's just kind of the energy that I'm dancing with as I make this picture of my feet hanging over the dot. Ooh.
Yeah.
What's your rose bud and thorn? What's your rose